Good morning friends, this is Naresh here from NM Global Trades. Welcome to today's video of live market trades, what we have done today. Today the date is May 5th, 2021 and today we have done some trades. So I will show you how we have executed those. Initially first part of the video I will show you what are the positions we had, and in second part I will explain logic behind those trades. Okay, first we have done Tata Steel. The same call I have posted in our Telegram channel also. So somewhere around this price we got entry in Tata Steel. So the right entry would be around 77.65 above, like 78.10. so that is the price I gave for Tata Steel, and we got a good pullback immediately on Tata Steel. So you can see here, this is where we entered a position in this candle. Okay, so Tata Steel made high of 1081.70 and it's unable to sustain at those levels, and initially we had our stop loss just below this candle, around this candle, but later on once the stock is not moving in our direction, then we exited the trade around this candle. So this is how okay, we have one more position running now, JSW Steel. So this is how we exited Tata Steel. We took by quantity around 500 quantity we have taken. We entered at an average price of 1075.25 and we exited at 1072. So before the stop loss itself we exited from this trade because it showed us some symptoms of reversal. So this it's not going to continue further up, so it's going to hit our stop loss. So that's the reason we have exited the trade. Initially my expectation on Tata Steel, it has to tag at least this day high, that is around 88, but later on market started reversing and sector also not supported it. So Tata Steel started falling down, right? So we exited the trade. After that I was analyzing Sun Pharma. Actually Sun Pharma I was looking to buy around these levels, but I don't know, everything is fine, like we got good setup according to plan, everything is perfect, but I did not get the entry, or what I can tell, like I did not execute it in proper time, but my analysis, everything is perfect. Accordingly it went, like we had seen like close to 10 to 12 rupees move, but it didn't work out. We didn't execute the trade. That's fine. So next we have done SBI Life. So somewhere in this candle we have shorted SBI Life, and somewhere in this candle we have booked the trade. So here you can see the position. So let me show you that. Yeah, SBI Life we have taken 500 position, and somewhere our buy average price is 981. So we bought at 981.4 and initially we sold at an average price of 997. So 997, 990, 981, it's a good move actually, good profit we made. In 500 quantity we made around 7,700 profits. And next trade we entered JSW Steel. JSW Steel, still we are holding the position around this candle. We entered short. JSW Steel should, our entry is around this point, that is 727.90. I planned around 729 for a good entry, but I didn't get it, so immediately it got executed in market. So I am holding this position. We were in profit around 4 rupees earlier at this point of time. So somewhere around with our position we have taken, I think, 700 position. Yeah, somewhere around 2800 we were in profit, but again the stock tried reversing and we are holding the position. Let's see how it goes around, and I'm looking for a target of 720. So I'm hoping 720 will hit on JSW Steel, or if not, let's see how it proceeds, and accordingly we'll take the action. In next part of the video, I'll explain what is the logic behind these trades like Tata Steel, SBI Life, and JSW Steel, how we have taken the trades. And Sun Pharma we didn't do it, but anyway it's also one of very good trade, and it has done excellent. Probably I will explain this trade also, like how we should have executed Sun Pharma today. Okay. Yeah guys, see you all in next part of the video. Hello friends, welcome back. We have booked out all our positions. We were carrying JSW Steel earlier, so from JSW Steel also we booked our positions. So this is how it looks like. We closed the 3 trades. We had some small loss in Tata Steel, then we have some profits in SBI Life and JSW Steel. Okay, so actually JSW Steel, I was about to change the target. Actually I was planning to change the target to yesterday's close price, that is around 716, 717 around. I was planning to change the target. Earlier we had at 720, right, I told, but my mistake. So instead of changing the order, I just cancelled the order, so that it got executed at our price at around 721.8, but initially my target was 720. I was looking later on with the moment I was planning to change the target to 716, 717 around, but my mistake, I just cancelled the order, so that's why it got executed. Actually I was pretty new with FIRE's platform, so that's why it happened. So otherwise we would have booked some 3,000 profit. It would have been around 7,000 profit on JSW Steel also, but no issues, it happens. So now let me explain you how we have taken these trades and how I have analyzed this stock. Now let's start our analysis with our first trade today, that is Tata Steel. So how I have picked the trade, how I have picked the levels, I will just let you know. So Tata Steel, if we go to daily time frame, so here we have seeing Tata Steel right now it's trading at a 52-week high price, right? So this particular day, if you observe, this is the high price. So this particular day, price started moving up, and finally at the end of the day it closed below the range, right? That is 1069, below it closed. So today, yesterday high also we will take as a reference, and these 2 lines will be our important levels. Okay, so today if you see in morning, now we got Tata Steel rejecting from that level, rejecting from yesterday's high, and it's getting support at previous day high, right? Somewhere here we are seeing it's rejecting this level also. So around this price, I thought Tata Steel will try to make a new intraday high. So we executed the trade in 3 minutes time frame. So we have seen in 3 minutes and we have executed it. So around this price, around 77.60, when it's breaking out, I thought Tata Steel most likely it will protect the stop loss and it will make a new intraday highs, but it did not happen. So around this candle we took our entry for long position. That is you can see our entry, we took it 1075.25. so around this candle 75.25, around this candle we took entry. So it went till 1081.70, so hardly some 6-7 rupees it moved. I was expecting bit more to reach this day high at least, or to touch this resistance, but you know, it's getting failed, so it started moving down. At the same time, I was been tracking JSW Steel also. Here JSW Steel, it's pretty much confirming like it's trying to come down. So with that intention, I've, you know, built our short position on JSW Steel, and I told to exit Tata Steel also. Maybe we should have built short on Tata Steel also, but at this point of time, the price action did not seems very convincing to me. I was expecting, you know, Tata Steel to reverse from here, so that did not happen, so I did not execute the short trade also. So I just left as it is, and I've exited the trade with small loss, like maybe some 3 rupees I believe. So somewhere, yeah, 72, so around 3.5 rupees we exited Tata Steel. That is how you know, we have done with Tata Steel. And let me explain you JSW Steel also. It is also from the same sector, right, of metal sector. And JSW Steel, it's very good. I mean, it is a bit good conviction and confirmed trade actually. I just took a chance with Tata Steel. Maybe, you know, the trend might reverse, but it did not happen. But exactly the things worked out with JSW Steel. So with JSW Steel, this is an important candle because this is a lifetime high, as well as, I mean, 52-week high, as well as lifetime high. And this candle has very good volumes also. This day we got some good volume breakout after some you know, very good inactivity in volumes, and here we got some good volume breakout also, right? So that candle we are taking as a reference. And today, if you observe, yeah, from past few days, if you see, a price is trying to move away that high, but it's you know, trying to close below. So this day the same thing happened, this day also the same thing happened, and this day also the same thing happened. So this confirms us like the sellers are you know, aggressive. They are not you know, making the price to close above this level, that is 728.90. so hardly you can tell, like close to round number 729, right? So they are not trying to, you know, close it above that level. So this confirmed us, okay, this is a good resistance for JSW Steel. So with the same view, we have executed our trade today in JSW Steel. So around this price, I mean this candle, when the price, you know, started going up, and when it's again coming back, so around this candle we executed our trade. A bit, I would tell, it's okay, but maybe we should have waited for small pullback, maybe 1 or 2 rupees pullback. So instead, actually we got it like till 730, you know, it went, but we executed at 727.9. so maybe 1 or 2 rupees would have been a good pullback price, but we got at exact entry. So that is how, I mean, initially it fell, then again it tried reaching towards this you know, resistance level, and again it failed from there. So initially my target is around 720, that is day low, but by seeing at the volumes and, you know, the movement of JSW Steel, see this candle, this red candle, if you observe, after some volume, there is some good inactivity in volumes, then again there is some good activity in volumes. So I thought, like, once this low is breaking, so, you know, there is a very good chance and JSW Steel can go even below this intraday low. I mean, it can reach near to yesterday's close price at least. So that's how I planned, and I was about to change here, so I told earlier already. So I exited the order. So, you know, I closed the order, so it got exited at the 721.80 price. So that's the reason we booked 4,000 around. So otherwise JSW Steel would have been more good. We should have booked somewhat more good profit actually. So that is how with JSW Steel. And SBI Life, this is one of the good trade, I would tell, very important trade. SBI Life, these are the two levels we have taken. So one level from a bit far level, that is 1020. Around 1020 we had some resistance. So this candle, if you see, that is around 1020, and previous day high. We have taken these two levels in SBI Life. And yesterday you see there is some good volume build up also happened on SBI Life with some our usual concept. After some good inactivity in volumes, yesterday we had seen some good activity in volumes, right? So with that view, we had SBI Life today in our watch list, and simple trade. So initially tried to break out those levels and trying to take the resistance around that 1020 and trying to come back towards this earlier resistance level, earlier previous days high, right? So around this price, I mean, this is also bit late entry, I would tell. Like this would have been 1001. I mean, below this candle would have been very good entry for this, but nevertheless, like it's okay, because like we are sure about the trade and we are sure about levels. So I have taken bit a chance. So that's the reason we entered at 997 around. I just entered in market, so I got around 997 price. So that is how in this candle we got the order. As I entered in market order, so I did not get better price. I just got at 997. So this is how, I mean, I planned earlier. So once this day low is breaking, I am going to get out of the trade. So with the same plans, we have executed the trade. So somewhere around 981 we have booked the trade. So that time the day low is 978. So around 981 we booked the trade. Yeah, 981.4. I just exited the order at this price. So after that, it started consolidating around that price and it started falling also. But nevertheless, I mean, it's fine. That is how I planned and that is how I executed with the trade. And next trade I am going to explain Sun Pharma. Sun Pharma today, it would have been a very excellent long, and everything is fine with our analysis, everything, I planned accordingly, we have to execute it. But sometimes it happens, we'll execute, we will try to analyze everything, fine, like everything will be perfect. But when it comes to execution, sometimes we may not do it, because like maybe that point of time you might be watching some other stocks or some other levels, sometimes it won't get it won't go through actually. So that is what happened with Sun Pharma today. And many of my trainees, many of my other people who are trading with me, so they've actually executed Sun Pharma, but I missed it. So Sun Pharma, very important levels we have taken. Just try to focus on this level, what I am trying to tell today. This is one of the important trade, I would tell. So earlier this candle, I mean this candle, that is 648.40, is a 52-week high as well as new lifetime high. Not lifetime high, I would tell, because it's already in downtrend. But from past few years, like from almost like from 2018, so 2018-19, that is the price it made, right, high. So that is a 52-week high. So there we have seen some good volumes also that point of time. And later on, if you closely observe that price, so price every time, the price is trying to reach above that and it's getting a rejection. So here also you can see, here also you can see, and here also you have seen like multiple rejections happened around that level, and first time, you know, this particular day it closed above that level. Got it? So this particular day, if you see, after, I would tell, after what, February 3, 2021, today, I mean, sorry, on 30th April, this is the first time it closed above this price. Till that time, every time we are seeing it trying to go away, but you know, it's trying to close below that resistance, right? So yesterday, I mean, day before yesterday, we got some insider candle, and yesterday we were planning for some entry on Sun Pharma, but yesterday we did not get it because it already opened above here and it started falling, and finally it closed below this. In fact, it closing below this level had given us like bit more confirmation. If it's breaking out this level today, it is going to be a good long. That is how we understood yesterday also. And yesterday volume, if you see, there is a decrease in volume. Even though there is selling happening, you know, there is a decrease in volume. Like compared to previous day, the volume is less. Even though the price movement is more, the volume is less. So that means the sellers are weaker in this stock, right? So with the same view, today we tried to do in intraday. So this is how, sorry. So this is where, you know, price yesterday it closed below that, and today morning, initially when it opened itself, it started breaking out that high and it started getting rejection. So maybe if Sun Pharma has to continue downfall, it has to fall from here, right? But here what happened, it tried moving up, and successfully it closed above this level. So this would have been our entry around 748.40. it closed above, and like 749 above we can take an entry, or if you are waiting for a pullback entry, so 748.40 would be a good pullback entry. So that is how, that is the analysis of Sun Pharma, and that is how, you know, the stock turned out to be. It has been very excellent today, and I was expecting day high at least. So day high would have been our target at least. So 649 to 664, 663. So it is a good price move on Sun Pharma. Just, I mean, it's fine that we missed the trade and we did not execute it. It's no issues at all. But just focus on the analysis, what I am trying to tell here. As I said earlier, so this is a new 52-week high. We got some volumes also. Then after that, price multiple times it rejected that levels, and finally it closed above that. So now the buyers are in control, right? So, and yesterday we got some close below that level with weaker volume. So today when it's breaking out that level, you know, we can expect good move on buying side. Okay, that is how we plan. So like these scenarios you would be getting in your daily stocks. So focus on these points, whatever analysis I have told, so that it will be helpful in your trading also. So on that note, I wanna thank you all, and take care and be safe.